Hey everyone, and welcome back to week 3 of building Castle Black in Lego. I know it's been over a year since the previous episode, week 2, but I got a whole lot of stuff done during the start of this new year in 2024. The reason why there was such a long break between the previous episode and this one is because I'm currently a full-time college student, and my classes as well as my summer internship took up a lot of my time this past year, as well as Brick Rodeo and my first time going to Brick World Chicago. I worked on another collaboration with Rich Boy J and a few other builders in the community, but I'm not going to go over that. I made a separate video covering that this past summer. But all of that took up a lot of my time, and I also did one more thing last year as well. And that was reading the entirety of A Song in Ice and Fire, the book series in which Game of Thrones is based off of. So with all that piled together, I had a pretty busy year last year in 2023, but 2024 is off to a great start, and I hope everyone is having a fantastic start to the new year as well. So without any further delay, let's jump right into it. So as you can see, we are currently in my Lego room and things look quite a bit different. Before New Year's, I had some help with my dad. We basically moved all my Lego stuff to the back of this room to make some more space towards the center of the room. But I'm actually really liking this setup. I am going to replace this last plastic table with another one of these wooden tables for stability reasons. But I obviously need to clear off the tops of these tables, but I just had nowhere else to put them because under these tables, again, I have shoe boxes and more of plastic boxes just filled with a bunch of Lego stuff. But towards the end here is where I'm working on my Castle Black mock. I made a lot of progress these past few days ever since the start of the new year. And I just want to apologize again for the lack of content and the lack of progress on this mock during this past year. I've just been super busy in 2023, but 2024 is going great so far. And obviously I was able to make quite a lot of progress from the last time y'all saw this mock. And so as you can see, I have these two tables right up against the wall. Previously, I had these tables together to form like an island, and then I had all the base plates together to outline the entire castle. Obviously, because I moved the tables, I cannot have that set up right now, so I stacked those base plates here. So whenever I finish working on these base plates and start moving my way towards this side of the mock and going down, I can easily look at these base plates and determine which one goes where, because I still have the black bricks, which you can kind of see. I still have the black outline bricks that pretty much outline the entire castle. As you all been waiting for, this is everything I was able to work on during my time back home for winter break, and I'm overall super happy with the way this like snow mountain is looking, as well as this side over here. There's a slight problem with this side, but I'm gonna stick towards this side at the moment. I'm really happy with the way this came out. It took a lot of trial and error trying to figure out how to make it not super uniform, but also just the right amount of natural to it, and I think I did a pretty good job using a lot of the wedge bricks, the regular slope bricks, wedge plates. The last update, I believe I didn't have this at all, and I'm actually going to show a picture of my first iteration of this, and as you can see, it wasn't as quite good looking in my opinion, but also it wasn't as like natural as I wanted it to be. It was really all uniform, just a lot of straight stacking slopes going upwards, and I didn't really want to go for that, so I took it all down and restart, and I'm really like this final product so far. I might add maybe some light bluish gray or dark bluish gray rocks, but I don't think that's really necessary because most of the castle will be dark bluish gray, and I really want that to pop out of just the white snowy landscape. So moving my way towards this side, there's going to be a little dip, as you can see right over here, but this right here is going to be the final height of the snow, and so that means when I'm done working on this building over here, on the other side will be more snow, but it will be at the highest point, which will be right here. But I'm overall really happy with the way this dip turned out. I'm pretty sure I was looking at like reference pictures online, and someone created like a Minecraft world of Castle Black pretty much, and so I was kind of basing the landscape off of that. There was a bit of a dip towards this building over here, And this right here is just the stairs that'll lead up to the door of that building. But this is this side of the mock, and shifting towards the other side, I tried keeping it roughly like the same like style, but tried like breaking up the monotony of stacking slopes. Well, not really in this case, because on this side I might go and edit this side, but I'm gonna have to probably take this apart and keep like a lot of it. I really like how I did the bottom part, but remove the top part because it's actually a plate lower than the other side. And so in order for it to align whenever I have the base plates together, I need to have it at the same height, and it's just a plate lower than that side, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But overall, I really like how this building looks squished between these two snowy mountains. And as you can see, I made quite a lot of progress on the roof of this first building, and I was just experimenting with some of the tiling and some of the corner for the roof, because I'm thinking the roof will be mostly covered in snow, because this mock is obviously during the winter time. Winter's coming, as they say. I started stacking up the bricks over here, and I think a good stopping point is right here. That's where I'll have not really the first level, technically like the second level, because the bottom is pretty much covered with snow. There's not going to be a room here, but when I place like another room here, there'll be room and lights and all that. But so far I only have one light wired in, and I believe that was the light that I wired in the previous episode. So let me go ahead and turn it on, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I have this battery pack here, and it's connected to a USB, and I have some lights here. I have like a loose light there. I'm just trying to add it there, and this is like the flashing lights, or like the fiery effect. And you can kind of see with this micro light, it's kind of flickering a little. I think this is called the flickering effects board. It's kind of flickering, but since it's like one of the micro lights, the regular lights will show a lot more flickering. But I needed the micro one to fit inside this brazier that I created. So this is what the brazier looks like when it's lit up. I'm really happy with this. It's really simple design. It's taking this lamp and putting it upside down and connected to this clip on the wall, and I'm really happy with the way this looks. I'm gonna have a bunch of braziers all throughout the entirety of this mock, and I think I'm gonna have one right up against the door of this building, and also have one on multiple levels of this building over here. And then obviously when I start this building here, it'll have lights. So pretty much the only lighting will be like fire pits, these braziers, and maybe some people holding like fire sticks as they're walking around this entire mock. I think I'm going to do that as well. I just need to figure out where exactly to place each figure that's carrying lights, so that way I can wire it through this entire mock. I'm hoping this mock can be transportable, so modular, but I don't know if it's going to work out because all the lights need to be connected together in order for the entirety of this mock to be lit up. So this is really all the progress that I have to show you guys as of right now. I'm about to go back to school in a few days, so I'm going to see if I can try and get some more done, but not enough for an update video. I might make a community post here or on my Instagram page. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go and do so. But I'm really happy with what I was able to accomplish so far. This, again, I spent like 5 days into the new year working on this mod. I was kind of getting unmotivated towards the end of last year, and then when Jan 1st hit, I was like, you know what, let me just, take a crack at my Castle Black mock for a little bit, see what I can come up with, and then the grind just never stopped. And I'm glad it didn't, because I'm really happy, and now I'm like, it sucks that I'm leaving because I'm extremely motivated now to continue to build this mock. And just to show you guys the back, as you can see, because the mock will be raised, I need to stack a lot of these filler bricks, so it really doesn't matter the color of these bricks. But like I mentioned earlier, I need to make this mountain a plate higher, so that way it's level with this side. And then also I'm gonna probably try and see if I can take apart at least this section to not make it so uniform in terms of just stacking slopes on top of each other. But I really didn't know how else to do this side because it's going to be right up against a building that'll start right here. I really hope you all enjoyed this video and the progress that I made on this so far. I again am extremely happy with what I was able to get done, especially with the two mountainside and with this building in the middle, and I really like how it blends well with the two snowy mountains. Let's go ahead and close out this video. So this is going to conclude week 3 of building Castle Black in Lego. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of my mock. I'm super motivated, which is kind of unfortunate because I have to go back to school in a few days, but that won't stop me. I will continue to work on this mock when I'm home during my breaks, as well as digitally on Studio whenever Bricklink decides to fix the issue with the Max Sonoma update, which is a whole nother issue which I won't get into right now. But definitely let me know down in the comments if you're excited to see more of Castle Black. I know I am. It's been a long time since I previously worked on it, but now I'm back into the swing of things. I apologize if I'm a little bit rusty with this video. This is my first time recording a video like this since a year ago, so bear with me, but this is going to conclude this video, so thank you all so much for watching. And if you like what I do, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell icon so you won't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see y'all in the next video.